Slack if I may too.
Go ahead.
And then just hearing Captain Kapash bring that out, the scripture comes to mind in Second Esdras 15 and 16, and then Second Peter 2 and 10, where one says, these are the people that despise government, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Like Black people and Hispanics, even let's just say this is a personal matter, like they're saying, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we have a certain honor for authority. And the white man has tried to make it seem like we hate authority and that we are people that don't submit to authority, when really we have a certain reverence and honor for authority that I'm recognizing Esau doesn't have. Like if this were a Black councilman and a Black man had a personal matter with this councilman, the Black community and even himself, he would argue within himself to even do this because of this man's position. He was like, man, well, that's a councilman, man. I can't do that. That's a councilman. Like damn, like it would give him pause on him carrying this out. But because Esau, like Captain Kapash was saying, we don't have the same humanity as them. They don't have humanity. Esau, he has no regard for his princes or his kings. And he already despises government. All that talk about law and order, white people don't give a damn about law and order. Law and order is just a dog whistle to make sure that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are underneath our boot. Because when you see what they do and what they have always done, it has been unlawful and disorderly. That's their history. That's who they are. And to do this to one of your government leaders, you are just, I mean, what's the most unlawful and disorderly thing you can do but attack a lawmaker? Like they're not the people that they have painted themselves out to be. And I wish and pray that more Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans fall away from thinking the white man is the standard on order and being civil, and recognize Black man and Hispanic man. It's already in you. You just have to find out how to do it, and you do that through the UPK.
You're so right. You're so right, Zach. Because even with the if it was like you saying for somebody Black, the focus would have been to shame him, to tell everybody what he did, to make the beef, public. But you could hardly find a story about somebody having a beef with an authority figure and going up in there and smoking them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
This shit is wild.
Yeah. And to add to it, because I could say to Slacky Cap.
Yeah, go ahead.
That brings to memory the white man that dressed up like the police officer and went and knocked on them doors.
Right.
You understand? They just finished burying them two council people. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What Kazak said is on point. They don't really respect their authority whatsoever.
Yeah.
They yield.
And listen, Cap, you bring something to memory there, because like they're trying to say this is personal and it's not an attack on councilmen. Knowing the suppressor, this probably was a straight up attack on councilmen, and they don't want to panic everybody. So they're trying to they're trying to allude to make it seem like it's it's not it's personal. You know what I mean? It's not an issue. You get the point?
I agree. So that's why I said too, sir. That's why I said even if this was personal, like they said, because I'm with you on that, Cap. I don't believe this is a personal matter. Just me personally. I think this is exactly what you just said, and I think it's always political. And like you said, Cap, I think to not alarm and inspire more attacks. Even in the article, it says there has been a rise. If I could, sir, this part right here.
Go ahead, please.
Where'd it go? It says right here, it says attacks on local and national politicians have become more common in the United States in recent years. And so, like you said, like it mentions the 2020 plot where 14 men were arrested when they were trying to kidnap the Michigan governor. and overthrow the
Right.
state government.
I remember that.
Then it goes into Donald Trump surviving 2 assassination attempts. It goes into Pennsylvania governor was his home was firebombed with a man who disagreed with his views on the war in Gaza. Like I think what you saying is what I believe it is they trying to now keep this under wraps to not inspire, to not inflame white people, because it's already in them to be like this, and all white people need is somebody that's to see, oh, I didn't know we could do, oh, so we can do it, we going, oh, let's do it, get her done.
Get her done. They just need to know it's a possibility.
Right.
If I could, very, very short. That's what January 6th did, which was gave them that inspiration. Like we can get it on now, So this could be that, this could be a call to action by presenting it like that, but saying, no, it's not really. This is just a one-off, just like January 6th is a one-off as well, right? Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And Cap, even this, let's see if there's a record of this Shotzi guy in January 6th. Let's see if he was one of the agitators or the protesters or whatever you want to call them.
The
Terrorists.
ones that were released. One of the ones that were pardoned.
Yeah. Or if he was even there, even if he wasn't pardoned or not. Let's just see if he was there. Saying let's storm the White House. Let's go. We can do it. That's what we need to see. If he's one of them to do that, because surely you got to know, you go after a council member like this, that's the end of your life. That's the end of your life. You ain't do this somewhere, in some old backward place. You ain't do this somewhere where the cameras ain't at. This is Virginia. The Pentagon is miles from where you at.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah. Arawadia say, remember the senator who got shot in the head? The devil woman in Arizona. I think I remember her. Her and her husband. Yep. She was the astronaut one. I mean, she was the councilwoman, and her husband was the astronaut. I forget. Astronaut. I forget the name, but I remember that thing.
God, and if you could, like it was, I think in Minnesota, a man and his wife, but the man was some type of councilman or senator or something like that. Was unalived as well. I don't know if you remember, we did that story a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's going on, and it looked like they want to stop it. They want to keep it under wraps.
Just a quick question, Kazak. Do they, by any chance, I'm just out of curiosity, did they say what political affiliation does do that?
Sir, they don't do that
side.
Okay.
Okay. All right. What?
Come on.
And also too, this is, man, and this is almost like the pattern seems as if this is how, how poor white people deal with the rich white people. You understand? And that could be why they're so stressed out with trying to keep this Epstein stuff under wraps. You know what I mean? Like they're really trying to not, like to sweep that Epstein stuff under the rug.
Right, so it don't get no legs.
Yeah, because if it get legs, it's going to be a lot of people on fire, I feel.
It's going to be a bonfire.
He said a lot of people on fire.
Yeah.
Nah, that's where they're going to jerk everybody. Nice. Gabby Giffords. That's the one. So what, Omar? Gabby Giffords. I remember that one. And the one who shot her. I mean, that devil. He looked like some horrible brother. Let me see if I can find him. The one that shot Gabby Giffords. You look at him and he just put handcuffs on him alone. Straight off. You don't have to wait on him to do nothing.
Good night.
If you see this devil just the look on this devil, he looked like, oh my goodness, He looked like something out of one of them movies. Like you had to put the handcuffs on him straight away. This the devil here that shot Gabby Giffords and her husband.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's
brother.
Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't care where he is. Just put the cuffs on him.
Mm-hmm.
You have a case every day. Every day. You make bail long enough to get locked back up.
Yeah,
Because you can't look at this dude and see something wrong.
That man looked like that pink is Pinky on the brain. Pinky is the slow one, right?
Yeah, he's funny slow one. I'm gonna tell you who he looked like now, dog. He looked like, hey, you guy. He looked like the
Goonies.
That nigga look just like the Goonies, motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you.
It's crazy.
Like this, man. It's time to separate from this place. They can't protect their own. They can't protect themselves. They fed up of their own. They fed up of themselves. You know, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Let America go, man. Let them destroy themselves. You know what I mean? Where you all want to go next? Osalaki, Kapasha, you about to say something?
Yeah, just real quick on that. Well, yeah, I was gonna say with what you were saying about the look, like people may think the captain's just, you know, throwing jokes out there, but the scriptures tell you that a man's his face, his gait, his clothing, and his laughter tell you what he is. Like there is, you know, a way to where you read people and can kind of see like if something's off with a person. Like that's 100%. That's 100% true. And we've been under so much propaganda here in America that we'll see something that's off when it comes to the oppressor. When it comes to the oppressor, we'll see something that's off, but we'll excuse it. We'll give it an excuse.
Yep.
Like our eye is off when it comes to looking at oppressors. Like we'll think about something that's stereotypical with oppressors, but then when we see it, we want to, in this kingdom, we want to give it a pass. True. And we've been under so much propaganda here in America that we'll see something that's off when it comes to the oppressor. When it comes to the oppressor, we'll see something that's off, but we'll excuse it. We'll give it an excuse.
Yep.
Like our eye is off when it comes to looking at oppressors. Like we'll think about something that's stereotypical with oppressors, but then when we see it, we want to, in this kingdom, we want to give it a pass. Like, oh, this is like they got the child molesters, for example. Excuse my language, I don't know if we use that word, but a lot of those people have a certain look. A lot of them have a certain look about them, you know, and they do study these type of things where, you know, there's a certain look that they look for, that police look for certain looks. They look for certain they call it profiles. And we have because of the Christian church, we have no type of profile. We get profiled every day, but we don't do the profiling. We don't, like, I remember I had my son in his new daycare, and somehow like he ended up getting like playing in a toilet or something, and I was like, man, how did nobody see that? You know, so when I went up there, I knew he's no sweat. We're not in this one no more. Go ahead, I didn't even have to really talk to nobody. I took him out the daycare because I could see their profiles.
Right.
I could see their profiles. Like one of them looked like, you'll know this profile when I say it. She looked like she was a feminist movement, like the top feminist movement supporter as a Caucasian. Right. It's a profile for that. The short haircut, the lumber jacket, the little boots, and you know, the white woman, you know, the Ellen DeGeneres look. It's a profile.
Right.
And our people, we gotta understand that to see these profiles in these heathens.
Yeah.
We can't be this. Oh, God loves everybody. He accepts everybody. Like that whole mindset has been the death of us. That whole mindset. Look, there you go. Children of the corn.
Exactly.
Like that should have been profiled. Like, come on, he's going to one of the oldest black churches that ever been in America, and he walks in.
Right.
Come on now. Now, in hindsight, through Israelite School UPK, people would see it, but there was a time when they seen that and it was praising God, like, oh my God, I can't believe somebody like this came in here. That's our people mind state. Some of our people still in that mind state. So it's just a lesson what the captain was saying, that don't take it lightly with how the ISUPK deals with things. Like our people need to learn how we deal with things, so they can deal like we deal. Like, we stop him at the door. We stop him before he even looked this way. He's already getting stopped and searched.
Yeah.
Come on, So I just want to say that.
From the moment he wake up, I have a little handcuff for you. You know that old school song, from the moment I wake up, I have a little handcuff for you, nigga.
Yeah.
I share a little handcuff for you. As soon as you wake up, we share a little handcuff for you, because boy, we can't trust you as far as we could throw you with this thing. Yeah, man.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Khan, sir, and I brought this out in the Tuesday night class in DC. You understand? Everybody go subscribe, like ISUPK Washington DC on Facebook and YouTube. Whenever you read the stories about or watch documentaries about white serial killers, majority serial killers are white. But whenever you watch documentary, I had to throw that in there. Majority of documentaries about serial killers, when they conduct interviews about the people who knew them, it's always funny to me to hear how they all say the same thing. I was like, he just came off as a normal guy. He seemed so normal. He seemed just a regular, everyday guy. And I always laugh when I hear that, because a white man being a serial killer is normal.
Right.
Like they are the vessels made for dishonor. They are made to harbor this type of evil.
Right.
And so to their fellow white people, oh, they're normal. Meanwhile, like Captain Kapash was saying, we get stereotyped. And I remember just growing, it's something I fight to not do to this day. It's like, it's a constant fight for Black and Hispanic men to like show everybody else you're not a threat. I don't know if any other brother go through that. It might just be me, but it's like, and whenever you in the store or you out in public, it's like our whole existence is to like show everybody else, I'm not a threat, y'all. You understand? I'm not a threat. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm not going to steal anything. It's like we know that we are ultra profile. And so it creates a complex in us where it's like, in our mind, we feel like we have to now go the extra mile to show everybody that we're not what you're thinking who we are. Meanwhile, the white man, he's presenting himself as a regular, he's normal everyday guy, and he's the one that you should profile. He's the one you have to worry about. He's the vessel unto dishonor. And you keep thinking white people he's a normal guy. You keep thinking that if you want to. He's going to do what they have always been known to do. And that's just be evil, to kill, to steal, to lie, to deceive. Like, that's who they are, man. Salaki.
And Salaki, you're in line at all. Because just to name a few, that AC, the clown.
Which one is that?
He was all up inside the church. William Gacy, I think, the one
John Wayne Gacy
on his house.
Right. John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy.
Go ahead, Cap. I hear you.
In the fridge. That the other
say
documentary
it again, Cap. You went out a little bit.
That documentary on him in Netflix. On Netflix.
Right.
What's his name?
Jeffrey.
The who?
So like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mm.
You understand? Like they, you know what I mean? Like they is exactly who Kazak, you know what I mean, is, you know what I mean, breaking down. You know what I mean? Them type of white people who will come off as normal, but they're serial killers.
Yeah.
You understand? They're carrying bodies, and they use the, you know what I mean, some of them use the church just to cover, you know, cover the killings.
Right.
I mean, which is weird. That's like Epstein too. Like you watch him, but you could clearly see something off with him. But to white America, he is normal. And then when they pull the files on him, it's almost like, oh, he's a monster. You've been knowing he's a monster. That woman, that Maxwell woman, that they're trying to see if they could get her out of prison, she is a monster.
Yeah.
And when you look at them, you know what I mean, you will be like, yo, to them is the normal. Ain't nothing normal about them people. Nothing. They're the problem on the earth. You know what I mean? They start wars, they starve people, they do all kind of things to people on this earth. They're the problem on the earth.
Yeah.
And black people need to start recognizing that. That's like Netanyahu. Recently, he came on the news and said, ain't no starvation taking place in Gaza.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. And these men in suits and tie. Are you?
And if I could say,
if I may, sir, I wanted to add to that list. We have in the modern era the John Wayne Gacy's and the Jeffrey Dahmers, but there's also been presidents who've been psychopaths as well, such as Andrew Jackson.
Yeah.
And Andrew Jackson was famous for unaliving in a mass number of our brothers and sisters, Gad, you know?
Yeah.
So consider that as well, like if what the Mennonites UBK ain't keeping it 100 with you, then you got to check your head, because everything we're saying here is absolutely the truth. And it's also, you can go into the historical records and find out that these people are not normal. They just packaged in the most malignant way possible. Yep. I just wanted to throw that in there, sir.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Go ahead, Kapash.
And if I could, the scriptures call him the border of wickedness. You are the Bible calls you the border of wickedness, Esau, which means, even think of like the movie Lion King, where he said, look at all the land, it's all ours. And he said, what about that dark place over there? He said, they'll never go over there. That's Esau. That's him. He's over there. He's the border of wickedness, and nothing's going to get right until we acknowledge this fact. It says it in the scriptures. I'm gonna read it. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. It's talking about Christ returning, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That's that man of sin is the oppressor. Like Christ, we can't get the kingdom unless this man is revealed.
Right.
Which is so heavy about all this, and it goes into all of it, that this man exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. This is a man that paint himself as the biblical characters, knowing damn well he's not the biblical characters did not look like him.
Right.
Like how much that's sacrilege, that's indifference of the scriptures, that's unholy, every word like that. For you to actually paint the image, knowing damn well it looked nothing like that. It is described nothing like that in the Bible. And then push it on the earth like it's a fact. And unalive people for not supporting that fact.
Right.
This man got to be revealed. This man got to be downed. He got to be talked down upon. He got to be investigated. He got to be brought to the light for his wickedness and who he really is.
Yeah.
We can't have this cover up no more of, you know, there's evil. Everybody's got some good and some evil. We all fall short and all this Christian mumbo jumbo to give an excuse to the oppressor.
Yeah.
Because that's the only time they use these excuses, stuff like that. When it comes to the oppressor, when it's a black man, oh, he robbed a gas station. Oh, see, it's never, you know, we all fall short. We all, you know, people, every race robs gas stations. They never say that.
Right. They never say, you know, it's the tremendous poverty that we're under. They never say none of that thing. None of that thing. They give all the excuses to the oppressor.
Name one race on this kingdom, on this earth, that done unalived as many people as the oppressor's race. Name one other one that's close to him, that then went all around the world to every country. That's what they said the World War I and World War II was about, because they said the oppressor went to every place and did evil, wickedness, and war in every place, and there was nobody else to fight but himself. So he ended up turning on himself.
Right.
So, you know,
Cap, there was something you said just now there about you know, how he paints himself as if he's God. If you could run that back, because brother, I'm looking for a picture right now, just to back up what you're saying.
Yeah, that was the Lord said that in the scriptures, 2 Thessalonians 2:4, who opposeth God and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm looking for the picture right now, brother. It's such a heavy picture, exactly, and it really brings home, it solidifies what you were saying. And bro, I thought I had posted this thing, but maybe I didn't. It was a class Kazakh taught on Dharma, and brother, he pulled up Caesar Borgia and put the shades, the same fighter pilot shades, on Caesar, brother, and it looked just like Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, it was so cold, and he was making the same points you making, that you know, we look at him as if he's God and he can do no wrong. Meanwhile, all the wrong is being done on the earth. He has the monopoly on wrongdoing. He has the monopoly on being unlawful. He has the monopoly on crime. He has the monopoly on stealing. He has the monopoly on rape. He has the monopoly on everything. Everything sinister and degrading and dishonorable. He has the monopoly on it. But yet still he doesn't exalt himself like the Lord. So we see him, we give him we make excuses because, you know, that's God. You know what I mean? And that's definitely dumb. I can't find the picture. I thought I had it here in pictures, brother. Because like, I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Kawakan. I'm trying to check now. I remember Captain Katazar had posted it. I don't have it on my page. It's on one of my old phones.
Oh man, I remember getting the picture. I remember it. I'm gonna look for it and show everybody before the show is out. I definitely remember. I just not seeing it now for some reason. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. You know, this damn Facebook be something else. You gotta go and select everything the right way, or else nothing show up.
Yeah, Kawakan.
You know what I mean? But shit, let's move on. If there's where y'all want to go next? Y'all want to go
It's a large
let's get